Kapalabhati. So Kapalabhati is the pumping of the lower abdomen. So it's pumping of the lower dantian, or the source, and which is the same action we require to get Uddiyana Bandha, the same action. I want to start introducing breathing, pranayama. Very simple pranayama would be what I suggest. Again, what it requires is we require the posture. We need to be able to sit balanced, comfortable, connected. And we went through the 7 steps already, so we understand this action is to be able to breathe. So everything we need to do is to be able to breathe evenly and comfortably. One of the things that I teach, two of the things that I teach are first, to help in breathing and to help in bandha is Norli. So I'll show you that a little later, Norli. But also Kapalabhati. So Kapalabhati is the pumping of the lower abdomen. So it's pumping of the lower dantian, or the source, and which is the same action we require to get Uddiyana Bandha, the same action. So I like to teach it because when people can do it correctly, then they can easily find Uddiyana Bandha, or the bandhas, and the position we are requiring to do Ujjayi breathing. So where we're working from again is one hand's width below the navel. So we put our thumb in the navel. Below the little finger is the area of the lower dantian, or the khanda. And it's here that if we want to press, we just push in here. So I've avoided using any of my own muscular action to create that. I just pushed in. And that created the action of the air coming out. Understand what Kapalabhati means. Kapalabhati is the cleansing of the inside of the skull. So it's basically what it means, Kapalabhati. So Kappa is a cup or a skull, which you see Shiva holding in his hands quite often. And Bhati is the cleansing or the shining. So we want to shine the inside of the skull. And yet we're doing it from here. So what we're trying to create is a downward movement that rebounds off the pelvic floor and comes up the spine. So we're creating this pump. Okay. So it's something that I've been working with quite some time. And what I've found is that many people try to be too quick, too strenuous. They want to make it aggressive. And this really doesn't work. We need to make it a slow. So what we're actually doing is we're pumping, or I'm saying the word pumping, but we're just activating the lower abdomen and then relaxing. So in the relaxation, everything just releases. And it's something, if we can imagine, I guess a shampoo bottle is one of the better examples. We have a bottle of shampoo and we squeeze the bottle of shampoo. Out comes the shampoo and also air. So it goes out. And if we release it, it slowly fills up again. So this slow action is what fills it up. So we're not trying to force the air to come back. We try to force the air back. It would be. So we're not trying to breathe in. We don't breathe in at all. We just pump. In fact, we don't even think about breathing at all. This is one of the secrets: is do not breathe. Just pump. And the pumping will force the air out. The relaxation, the air comes in naturally. So just make it very natural. And again, if you force it, you're going to create tightness in the waist. It's going to inhibit the flow and movement of chi, or what we're trying to achieve. It's going to inhibit, it's going to make it tight. But when we stay relaxed, so as I said, we're trying to work to the pelvic floor and send the energy up to the skull to clean the skull. So it's like bouncing a ball. We have a ball which just boom, and it goes up, it comes down slow, we catch it. Boom, catch, boom, catch. We don't want to go too hard, it's too fast. So be more relaxed. So let me just demonstrate. So first we all take a full breath, and then exhale, and then relax, and then start to pump. So you can see it's not a forced movement. It's gentle, relaxed, working from the lower dantian. So as I said, this is very important that we just relax in between. So the sequence that I would use on this would be to do 50 pumps, which will take time to develop. So you pump 50 times. Relax at the end. And then do you a breathing, where I breathe in for, 10 seconds. So inhale for 10, 8, whatever is comfortable. And do that 3 times. And then do another round of Kapalabhati of 50 pumps. Relax. Again, breathe in 3 times of whatever length is comfortable for you, as long as possible, without any strain. 3 times, and then repeat Kapalabhati. So it would be 3 rounds of Kapalabhati. I like to have this control of breathing in between each sequence, each cycle, because it's starting to control our breathing, help us with pranayama in general, help us in concentration, and help us control our breathing, which we require in Ashtanga practice. So this would be the process of doing Kapalabhati. Again, remembering that when we understand where the movement comes from, it's the same as connecting to Uddiyana Bandha. So one of the reasons, yes, why I like to teach this as a beginning practice for pranayama and for Ujjayi breathing.